Hi, Richard Nagel, Production and Performance Manager. Today we're going to talk about how pools will affect your home insurance policies. It may affect your home insurance. You're going to want to give us a call. Let us know what kind of pool you're installing, or if you have a pool already installed, whether it be in-ground or above ground. Those factors do matter. Liability would be the biggest factor. Generally speaking, if you're a $1-2 million liability limit, we may speak to you in regards to increasing that limit. You may want to, yes, depending on the pool again. If it's an above ground pool, maybe under other structures, the in-ground pool may be part of the house itself, but that's something that you have to talk to your broker about, and we will advise you on that. So there's multiple ways. You could fence around your pool, the structure itself, or a fence around your whole yard. Both of those need to be locked when unused at all times. You could also have flotation devices, buoys hanging around your pool in the event that, if you had to turn your head away when you're unsupervised your children at any point. But you want to supervise them at all times, make sure adults are around, especially for young kids. But I would say flotation devices are your number one thing that you want. So the personal liability, the injury portion of your homeowner's insurance policy is the one that's going to protect you. That's why you want to call your broker so he can advise you on your limits or give you advice on what may happen in the event of a drowning or event that you got injured running around the pool, if it's an in-ground pool, on the cement structure itself. A slip and fall if you have a diving board or a slide. Just some of those aspects that may happen is the reason we may increase your limit. You could also, have your broker advise you on an umbrella policy, which is an additional protection to not only your homeowner's policy, but also your auto policy, or if you have a seasonal cottage, or if you even have a boat. Definitely with the medical costs, depending, I believe, on the companies for the legal cost. If there was a court battle, a question that you're going to want to ask your broker for sure. Very good question. Depending on the pool age itself, I can refer to it as like a shingles on your roof. There is a maintenance issue. If you have a leak in your pool, depending on the age of it, if it's roughly, I don't know the exact answer, but 10, 15 years old, your pool liner, if it's got a leak in it, a tear, that's probably more of a maintenance issue. But your pool could be covered for rips and tears if there's an insured peril, lightning strikes, or if there is a falling object like a tree that tears that, or possibly a windstorm. If you got an above ground pool, if it collapsed that, yes, it would be covered. Or if it's any flying objects from a windstorm that would launch into your pool and tear your liner as well. So the process would be that you would have your adjuster come out from your insurance carrier to your house. They would look at the damage, but they would more than likely we'll call a pool expert, somebody from a pool store. They would bring in to assess what it would cost to replace the damage that was done to the pool. Not necessarily the whole pool, the pump, the sand filter, anything else, or if it's salt water, but actually what was damaged in the pool to see if it can be either replaced or if it could be fixed. But a pool expert would be called in.